What is I/O setup in Pro Tools and how does it work? Imagine you're trying to connect your musical ideas to the world, but your software and hardware aren't speaking the same language. That's where I/O setup in Pro Tools comes into play. It's like creating a map that shows how audio signals travel between your physical gear and your digital workspace. When you open Pro Tools, it needs to know which inputs and outputs to use, so your microphone, guitar, or keyboard can send sound into the software, and your speakers or headphones can play it back. The I/O setup is made up of three main parts. First are the inputs, which are the paths through which sound enters Pro Tools. For example, if you plug a microphone into your audio interface, you assign that input so Pro Tools recognizes it. You can rename these inputs to keep things clear, especially if you have many connected devices. Next are the outputs, which send sound from Pro Tools to your speakers, headphones, or external gear. Just like inputs, outputs can be customized to match your setup, making sure your sound goes where you want it to. The third part is buses. Think of buses as virtual roads inside Pro Tools that route audio signals between tracks or to outputs. They are essential for mixing and processing. For example, you can send multiple tracks to a bus and then send that bus to your speakers, making it easier to control groups of sounds at once. You can also create additional buses if you need complex routing, like sending different instruments to separate effects or headphone mixes. Setting up I/O in Pro Tools involves a few simple steps. First, you select your audio interface in the Playback Engine menu to ensure Pro Tools talks to the right hardware. Then, you open the I/O setup window from the Setup menu. Here, you can delete old paths that no longer match your gear. Next, click the default button to load the standard paths for your connected hardware, like a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 or similar device. After that, you can tweak or add new buses to suit your session needs. This process makes sure that when you create new tracks, you can assign the correct input and output paths. For example, if you have a microphone connected to input one of your audio interface, you assign that input to your vocal track. When you press record, the signal flows smoothly into Pro Tools. Similarly, your monitor outputs will send audio back to your speakers or headphones. Mastering I/O setup is a key skill for anyone working in media production. Whether you're recording music, editing sound for film, or doing broadcast work, knowing how to route signals properly saves time and avoids technical headaches. It also helps you stay organized, especially when working with complex setups or multiple devices. In the end, I/O setup in Pro Tools is the foundation that links your physical hardware to your digital workspace. It's what makes recording, mixing, and playback work seamlessly. Taking the time to set it up correctly means your workflow will be smoother, and your creative process will flow without interruption.